I hate making these type of videos. I don't know if you guys heard the news or not, but Juice WRLD has passed away due to seizures that he had at an airport. For all you guys that didn't know, there's a famous rapper had a random seizure at an airport and he passed away. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever I listen to an artist's music and his music relates to me really well, I have a connection with that artist. He or she has a place in my heart. If his music relates to me, it relates to my experiences, my relationships, and on some degree my ideas, right? I'm emotionally connected to that artist. So even though I do not know this artist, I care about him. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't know him. So when I found that, when news broke that he died, I didn't even believe it. And it was so shocking. I woke up to a message from my brother saying, Juice WRLD died. I'm like, what? I'm like, what is he talking about? I'll type it up. It's everywhere. Mind you, this happened like 2 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 7. So when this happened, I didn't want to believe it. And it's got a lot of people, a lot of us are going through it, right? It's so shocking. The fact that he was 21, the same age as me, that is mind-blowing. That is scary. Because I can think to myself, 21, I haven't been on this earth for shit. I haven't been on this earth for long. You know what I'm saying? 21 is so young. Like, I just can't imagine how his family feels. Crazy. And a lot of people saying he predicted his own death. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all. That the FBI was waiting on him when he landed to search his plane, because the pilot that was driving his plane snitched, and told authorities that he had drugs. He had his entourage or his group of people had guns. So when he was flying, whenever he was going to land, the FBI was already waiting for him. So they said he swallowed a bunch of Percocets, aka pills, to hide it from the feds, right? That's how he overdosed, they said. Right? That's the story. Like, mind you, they haven't fully done the autopsy. They did one autopsy, which means they cut open his body to discover how he died, to find how he died. Found out how he died. But what doesn't make sense to me, just thinking logically, not just listening to what media tells you or what the news tell you, what the cops tell you. When they seized his plane, when they searched his plane, after all this happened, they found 70 pounds of weed, codeine, which is like a syrup that you use to get high. You drink it with lean or whatever. They found guns, unregistered guns, illegal guns with metal piercing bullets, FMJ, as many of us Call of Duty players know it. He had guns with FMJ on it. Now, what doesn't make sense to me is, why in the fuck would he swallow a bunch of Percocet pills when he had all that other stuff to hide? Why would he swallow all those pills? He has 70 pounds of weed in there. How can he possibly be hiding this stuff? You got 70 pounds of weed on there. You got illegal guns on there. Why would he do that? That doesn't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying? He already knew he was going to get caught. Like, you're not getting out of the airport with 70 pounds of weed and two suitcases full of weed. He's not getting through the airport like that. So it doesn't even make sense. Why would he swallow all of those pills and he has all this other legal shit in the plane? That doesn't make any sense. Why would he try to swallow all those pills instead of just giving them to his friends for them to take the charge and he can bail them out? It doesn't make any sense, bro. Because at the same time, if he swallowed all of those Percocets that he did, when they did this autopsy, the Percocets would have still been inside his stomach. Whenever they cut his stomach open, the Percocets would have still been there. If he swallowed that many Percocets to overdose, the Percocets would have still been in his stomach. They would have had enough evidence to say this is why he died. It wouldn't have needed more testing, more research to figure out why he died. Doesn't make any sense, bro. And I understand why the pilot would snitch, because as a pilot, if you get caught, if your plane gets caught with all those illegal substances and stuff on the plane, that pilot can potentially lose his license. And I don't know if you guys know, but to become a pilot takes years of training and experience. So, I mean, I can kind of understand why the pilot snitched, because he's like, at the same time, I'm not about to lose my job. You know what I'm saying? That took a damn near his whole life to get. And I'm just going through it right now, man. Because like I said, his music was so relatable. So I had a connection with him, man. Even though I didn't know him, I had a connection to his music, which means I have a connection to him, because his music was so relatable to me. So it hits home for me, and I'm sad. I'm going through it right now, the whole day in the bed, because like I said, life is that's crazy, man. Whenever a situation happens and it relates to you, meaning he was 21, I'm 21. Life hasn't even started. That's what I mean by my life has been short. You know what I'm saying? Compared to some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. And that's a wake-up call for a lot of you people. Don't ever take life for granted, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be happy. You may be sad about you didn't get this, you didn't get that. Be happy that your ass woke up. Breathing air. You know what I'm saying? Because life can just... Your heart can stop working like that. With no reasoning to why something happened. It can just happen like that. That's what's fucking scary, dude. That is what's fucking scary. You can be here right now, this minute. Another minute, be gone. That is scary. And you know, it's a wake-up call. But the only positive I can take out of this, at least he got his message out. You know what I'm saying? His message. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can take positive out of this, man. Don't do drugs. You know, I know he had a drug problem, but don't do drugs. Go get some help. Go get some help. Go tell your mom, go tell your dad, go tell your auntie, go tell your grandma, get some help if you're on drugs, bro. Go tell your neighbor, go tell somebody, bro. Sorry I haven't been uploading, bro. This really hit me, bro. And I know a lot of you guys like me for my personality, so, when I bring this type of dark energy, you don't really want to hear that. So, I don't know, but I felt like you guys should know how I felt, my view on this situation. But yeah, we lost a legend. I think that's about it. I feel like I've been talking long enough. But, just don't take life for granted, bro. And it's been your boy Crispin. Smell you later. Peace.